Two historic buildings in Jackson County that date back to the Great Depression have each received funding from the state to work towards preserving the past while looking towards the future. Ohio Speaker of the House Jason Stephens, who also serves as the state representative for the 93rd House District, which includes Lawrence, Jackson, and Gallia counties, was in Jackson County recently. He visited the city of Jackson and the city of Wellston to tour in person two projects funded by the capital budget monies.
We have City of Jackson was given $2.5 million grant by the and the capital bill there, thanks to Speaker Stephens. That funding was meant to help us try to save this building, meaning the memorial building. The memorial building is in pretty bad shape. A lot of masonry deterioration on the outside, and I've known since I've been here as mayor that eventually we were going to have to do something, and so we had applied for an Appalachian Community Grant to rehab this building and make it into a place that could be City Hall for the next couple generations for Jackson. But we weren't successful in getting that. But Speaker Stephens come through for us and put it in the House bill money, but we only got half of what we had requested. But we got $2.5 million. We had previous estimates that it would take $5 million. So it's still our goal to save this building for the city of Jackson. We didn't have a source of money at all to put the kind of money it's going to take to rehab or save the memorial building. The estimates were at least $5 million to try to rehab and save this. First, complete the study on the building, make sure it's a viable option and what those options are, frankly. Then we'll move on from there and hopefully figure out what we're going to do.
Earlier this year, the Ohio House of Representatives, as well as the Ohio Senate, each passed House Bill 2, which Ohio Governor Mike DeWine later signed off on. The bill featured Ohio's capital budget allocations for fiscal year 2025-2026. Within the capital budget dollars was $700 million earmarked as part of a one-time strategic community investment fund. Jackson County benefited from those allocations. The two biggest funded projects in the county were the City of Jackson's Memorial Building, which received $2.5 million, and the City of Wellston's Louvee Theater, which received $1.5 million. Both projects include efforts to preserve the building to benefit the community.
Wellston, we're real excited about the capital budget. We got $1.5 million to do the Louvee. I don't know if it'll be enough to get us all the way to the finish line, but it is going to make a lot of headway for us. Mainly, we'll get the roof back on it. We'll get the facade, get the doors on it. Getting it back under roof will preserve the building, so at least we can move forward with it in the future. So we're pretty excited about it, and hopefully we'll be able to kick the project off for this year and get it moving. Yep, we're excited to have Speaker Stephens come to town today to recognize the money that he put in for the capital budget for us. So it's a big deal for Wellston. That's the kind of money that otherwise we wouldn't be able to fund projects like this or to move projects forward like this. So Speaker Stephens and John Kerry have both been great advocates to help us, help Wellston, and to keep us moving forward. So in the future, we'd like that to become an event, much like the depot has been for Wellston. We would like that to become an event center so people can use it for family gatherings, birthdays, weddings, any kind of function like that. And we're also going to try to set it up so maybe we could host e-gaming and events like that in the future also. So just something to help drive tourism and to move our town forward.